Hey everyone, Katie Bertrand here. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for joining me. If you are new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Today I'm going to be doing a pattern review on pattern. It's a Simplicity pattern 8375. I had a lot of fun making this. It's just really simple t-shirt dress, but I just wanted to do a little pattern review. So if you've never tried this, it's actually a pattern hacking. So it gives you, it's one pattern, and then it gives you a couple different options just to make a long sleeve shirt. You can do it sleeveless with like a drop waist gathered, and then it gives you an option for a little detail at the neck. I just went with the basic t-shirt. I like just, when I'm sewing, I sometimes just like to do a quick and easy project. T-shirt dresses are really fun for summer. You can just throw them on. I think this is going to be great. Just, you know, throw a jean jacket over it, style it up a little bit if I want, wear my flip-flops, all that kind of stuff. And I actually got my fabric at Walmart in the little remnant section. So if your Walmart has fabric, always check the end of the aisle. They'll have fabric like rolled up in a little bundle, and it is dirt cheap. Like I literally got, I think it was they usually do like 2 yards for $2 or 2 yards for $4. So it's like you get fabric for either $1 or $2 a yard. So I had this. I had no idea what I was going to do with it. I just really like the colors, the yellow and black. And I'm like, okay, this is the project, the t-shirt dress. So on this pattern, let me see, sizing. It was true to size. I'm trying to make sure which one I cut, the medium. Okay, so pattern sizing is not like ready to wear sizing. So if this is a first time project for you and you're just getting used to cutting patterns, if you wear a small or you wear an 8 or whatever the case may be is on anything that is ready to wear, you go to the store and buy it off the rack, that is totally different than pattern sizing. And your pattern sizing is always going to be larger, so don't freak out. That's just how it is, because they're really going by your body measurements. And I chose, I am larger at the top than I am at the bottom. So for my bust measurement, I fit the medium. Now typically I wear, in t-shirts, usually a small, but it depends on the t-shirt, so sometimes the medium. So for me, it was pretty true to size. Now, it is a dress, so if you are very bottom heavy, if you have larger hips than the top, then you may need to pay more attention to the hip measurement. So on the back of the pattern, right here, it's going to give you measurements. You'll just slide over bust measurement, you know, all right there. So that's going to show you, it'll say bust measurements, waist, and hip. I don't typically always go by the waist. It's usually your bust or your hip is primarily what you need to focus on. So for this, it was very true to size for me using just my bust measurement. So my bust measurement, the medium is 36 to 38, and that's where I fall in. And everything fit me great. Now I did make some adjustments to the sleeve. So the pattern is showing, well, it gives you options, you know, a long sleeve, 3/4 sleeve. You could cut this off and make a short sleeve if you wanted to. This dress is sleeveless. I decided to kind of go in between. I made it just a little bit shorter than this length. So mine is a 3/4 sleeve, so I have it on my mannequin with the arm. But you can, that's kind of the fun part of sewing, is you get to decide, be the designer, if you want, you know, sleeve length, shorter, longer, that kind of thing. So most everything I have is short sleeve. So I decided I would just make it different and go with a 3/4 sleeve, and I really like it. I tried it on. So as you are making this, it doesn't take a lot of fabric. Let's see. Yeah, it was 1 yard and 3/8 is what that called for. But before you hem your sleeves or your dress, just slip it on, you know, kind of mark where you want it to hit on your arm if you want it short sleeve, and, you know, just tuck it under and see if you like that and put a pin. And same with the hem. So you may have to adjust there, but other than that, I serged all my seams. I didn't even use my sewing machine, so it went together super easy. You're gonna have your shoulder seams first. Then I went ahead and sewed the sleeve to the bodice, so it was all open. And then I sewed in one motion the seam on the sleeve all the way down. So I just sewed all this at one time. So that's really three rounds of sewing. So shoulders, sleeves, and then my sides. Then I went and did the hem. And my neckline was very easy. It's just a little strip that they gave you. It's a little bit on the neckline anytime you, like on my own t-shirt right here. When you're putting in your neckline for a t-shirt, it needs to be shorter than the neckline. And you're going to give it a little bit of stretch as you sew so that it will lay in there nicely. Because if it's the same length, then it just like stands there and it doesn't look right. So you do have to have it. And there is a pattern piece for your neckline. It's super easy, but I just sewed that together and then I quartered it. So I marked my center back, which was where the seam was, folded it in half and made put a pin, you know, end to end, and then put those pins together and then marked my other 4. So I had 4 pins, and then I just lined them up, the center back and center front, and matched my pins, and then I did the sides. And then it just was a little bit of stretch, so it was super easy. And again, I serged that, and then I just did a little top stitching on the outside just so that would lay nicely. So I just wanted to review this pattern for you. It's a great pattern. You will really like it. True to size. It's the Simplicity 8375. So that one is done. So my next coming projects that I have been working on, I like to do a little bit of everything. So I've gotten into quilting the past couple of years. I usually, at my store, I do alterations and embroidery. And I've gotten into more garment sewing because I used to just not want to deal with the fit and everything. So I've been doing a lot more garment sewing the past couple of years. But I also got into quilting. So my favorite quilts to do, because they're quick and easy, are these books called 3-Yard Quilts. And I can post a link to these. So these are by Fabric Cafe by Donna Robertson. She's got multiple books. I love these. They're so easy. So on the back, each book, this is what all the patterns that are in this book. But I like to do these because quilting can be time consuming, but they're very easy. The patterns are easy to follow. You can, it makes a nice size throw with the 3 yards, but it does give you instructions to go larger. But I like to give these as gifts, so you don't have a lot of cost involved, because quilting can be expensive. So I am trying to decide. I'm probably going to work on, I kind of liking this one right here. I haven't decided. I've already done that one. I may even, I'm not sure. Maybe this one, possibly that one, or this one. Like kind of in that row. We'll see. We'll make up our minds. But the fabrics I selected, I got these at Joann's the other day. So I got sucked into this fabric. I love it. And I was like, ooh, what can I make with that? So I got these at Joann's this week. And I'm going to be making my 3-yard quilt. I'll hold it that way. So this is going to be my 3-yard quilt. I don't know what I'm going to put on the back of it. We just got to get the top made, and we'll worry about that later. So that's going to be another project. And if you're interested in doing a sew along, please leave a comment, because I might kind of work on it with you guys. My other projects, now I've gotten behind on this. So if you've ever heard, or maybe if you haven't, Shabby Fabrics, it's a website, and I signed up, and I'm dropping my packet, for their Better Not Pout Ornament Club. So it's 6 months, you'll have 12 ornaments, but it's these, and I have gotten totally behind. Like I did the first 2, and now I haven't done them. So here's one that I've made. But all the little pieces have an adhesive iron-on back, so you iron them on, and then you do, if you can see real close, just do some light zigzag stitching to kind of applique, and then they always have buttons. But there are some really cute little kits, so then next Christmas, so I'm starting early. But yeah, I'm totally behind. So I'm going to try to work on a couple of these this week, because you get 2 a month, and as you can see, I'm like 3 months behind. The first 2 came November, December. Now I've got these. And then my last project that I'm super, super excited about. So 2020 was the year of mask making, and I've made thousands of them. It was just crazy. So this is my quilt, and I know I'm not going to be able to show you very well, but this is my scrappy quilt. Let's see if I can hold that up for you. Ta-da! Anyway, we'll do another video on this later, but I finally got my quilt top together with all the fabrics. So just kind of show you here. I'll pull it up. But I wanted to frame it in white because of all the color and just have it really pop. So I didn't know what I was going to put on the back of this either, but I found some really cute fabric at the quilt shop yesterday, and I just thought this would be perfect because I really didn't know what I wanted to put on it. So I found this cute fabric. Look at that. Is that not adorable? So it has sewing machines and scraps of fabric and buttons, scissors, spools of thread, little dress form. But that kind of sums up my whole process of making the mask, you know, just with all the tools and stuff. So I thought this would be really cute. It's got a lot of bright colors, which I love. So that's going on the back. So that's going to be project 3. So always got a lot of things going on. But I just wanted to share those with you. So if you have any questions, if you want to do sewing along with it, oh, thanks, Pam. She said it was cute. I know it's hard for me to show that picture. If you follow me on Facebook, or if you don't, go follow me on Facebook under So Cute by Katie on Facebook. I put all my pictures over there so you get a better visual. But my quilt, there is pictures. If you click on the photo, there is a finished photo of the quilt top if you'd like to see it. And then as I get going on it, and once it's actually quilted, maybe I'll do a little review of that too. So if you want to see that, I will probably be doing some videos with the ornaments to show you those, and you can find those again at shabbyfabrics.com. I'm not sure if you can still sign up for that. I'm not totally for sure, but you might be able to because they were sending them out. It started in November. I don't know if you can start late or not, but that's where I found those, and then the 3-yard quilt. So I love doing those. I'm going to show you, actually I've got something here. So this is another quilt top from the 3-yard quilts I just finished, and I'm actually going to be giving these just to some of my friends. So here's one. You can see up close just some different patterns. This fabric I had in my stash. I'm like trying to use up some fabric as well. But I just like putting together the quilts. It's fun. It's like a puzzle, that kind of thing. And I've got 3 finished sitting here looking at me that actually they're done with the back, and then I'm just going to do some light. I'm still learning the actual quilting process. The piecing process, cutting, you know, I'm getting better at, but the actual quilting, you know, I've done just like some meandering and stitch in the ditch. I'm trying to get better at that. So that's something I've been trying to perfect, and that is not easy. But I just wanted to share with you, so I hope you will get this pattern because it's so fun. It's very easy. It'd be a great thing, starter sewing project, or if you want to make something for someone. This is an easy one, or at least I think it's easy, but I've been sewing a long time, so don't let me discredit anybody, but it's a good beginner project, and it's something you don't have to worry about a ton of fit, and if it's a little big, just, you know, you can taper it in. So I would try this pattern. I really like it. And t-shirt material, you can find that anywhere. And be sure to check your Walmart remnants, because this literally, the fabric cost me $4. I think I got the pattern on sale. I'm sure, I don't buy my patterns unless they're on sale, unless that's something I really just want right then and there and I'm going to go home and make, which I normally don't. So I usually don't buy the patterns until they're at least $1.99. So I have got $6, and it took me, you know, less than 2 hours to cut the pattern and zip it up. So not a lot of time and money involved, but it's super cute, and I'm excited to wear it. So it just has to warm up. But that's it for today. So thanks for joining my channel. I've got some more videos coming up. I'm going to be doing some alterations, hemming jeans. I've just got to get the video edited. And then I will probably work on some of these other projects I just showed you in some upcoming videos. But be sure to follow me on social media on Facebook and Instagram. I put all kinds of fun photos and things on there. And if you have any suggestions for videos you want to see, just leave a comment. Would love to have your feedback. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll be seeing you soon.